only touch greatness.
What up? This is IceGirl, and I'm coming up on the next episode on We Only Touch Greatness podcast all day, baby. Keep going. Oh boy, oh girl, nothing but greatness over here, baby.
Basically, what the Ruthless Records is doing in '94, we finna take over. You know, everybody's on another tip, so we finna show them what's really up. I got a new group I got out of Cleveland called Bone, called Thugs in Harmony. They're about to drop something soon. I got a group called Menage a Trois, GBM, called Gangsta Bitch Mentality.
Sound like you've been busy.
Oh yeah, I'm getting real busy. I mean, we got so much stuff about to drop.
Boop, and then Diamond was like, nigga, who else want to see my homeboy corrupt? Who want to see my motherfucking homeboy corrupt? I told y'all, this vibe,
yeah, she's a gangster.
What's the hell? You know, dog came to and said, I see him.
Yeah, she's a gangster.
Don't sneeze, don't cough, break me off. Don't sneeze, don't cough, break me off. Don't sneeze, don't cough, break me off. Real nigga with a bag, that's what turn me on. Don't sneeze, don't cough, break me off. Don't sneeze, don't cough, break me off. Don't sneeze, don't cough, break me off. Real nigga with a bag, that's what turn me on. There's an arson burning the house, got him running out. 12 pull up all the fuck niggas run they mouth. I just got him for his pockets, now I'm cashing. Oh girl. Give me your card, give me your keys, give me that check. Give me some heels, give me some bags, give me some sex. Give me your mind, give me your soul, give me some head. All my bad bitches really bout that bread, yeah. Tell that nigga, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that outright, give me. Can't give no nigga no freebie. Better get my hair done, feed me. Who said that trick it ain't easy? It's only hard when you fucking with a bro boy. I like rich ass niggas and dope boys. All my bad bitches make noise. Young dog pocket full of blue boys. Broke ass hoes just get his time. Buy me bags and heels all kinds. If he broke, don't waste my time. If he rich and he's just my type. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Put some little bills in the piggy bank. Pussy game ass, try to get him back. Hands up, his car don't got a max.
You're tuning into I Only Touch Greatness podcast, Vancouver's best show with Ryan Hayes.
Often imitated but never duplicated, I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes.
And my daughter, I had to make me get it together. Now, also, I do want to talk about, you guys can also talk about 50 years in hip hop, how you notice they're talking about this hip hop, but they're not talking about Eazy that started the blueprint.
Yeah.
We need to get down to the bottom of this. It's hate. We're not mad about it, but
I mean, the West Coast in general, man, for real.
Sure.
Because
we'll get started.
No. I want to say this though, because for real, because I've done talked to a lot of people. And they, even with BET Hip Hop Awards, man, it felt like it was more basically about the South and East Coast. No taking nothing from East Coast. I feel like West Coast and Midwest, because Midwest ain't getting no love. Because I'm like, damn, Midwest ain't got nothing in hip hop too, right? I'm like, what the fuck?
I just wanted to bring that up.
Right.
It's just, I'm not mad, but this is, if it wasn't for Eazy, I wouldn't be rapping to now.
I mean, if it wasn't for Eazy, we wouldn't have Dre, we wouldn't have Snoop, we wouldn't have M, we wouldn't have
the hip hop. How's y'all gonna do 50 years of hip hop and y'all not talking about Eric?
Yeah, that's a fact. And I mean, Ruthless in general. I mean, G-Funk came from Ruthless. So, like, you gotta talk about that. That's the key elements of hip hop. You know what I mean? West Coast hip hop. You know what I mean? You gotta talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies and everybody. I feel like everybody should be a part of it, because if they did the blood, sweat, and the tears from this shit. I don't even talk to people who was behind the scenes that was put their life on the line. Like, it's just like, you got to talk about all of it. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop, man. Everybody had played their part. You know what I'm saying? In some way or form. You know what I mean? And shout out to Cool Boy. We was just talking about that. You know what I mean? He was just talking about pop locking was in. You know what I'm saying? They had their own pop locking. You know what I'm saying, in hip hop, you know what I'm saying, West Coast, you know what I mean, and they ain't getting no like, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot that needs to be talked about because we're hip hop, no matter what region it is, man. You got to have a region to push the culture forward.
So that's what I wanted to get to, is that Prince, my co-host, is in Kansas City, and I'm up here in Vancouver. I know you're listening but not seeing, but
ruthless than this, but I'm so ruthless to where, like I say, I'm ready to get on the show to where I miss Eric because I got a hit now. It's like these motherfuckers in LA can't understand it because I was self-made by Eric Wright and I still haven't stopped. It's in us. I'm a platinum artist regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if Eazy was here, I'll be blowed up. I'll be blowed the fuck up.
No, without a doubt. And I already heard about it, you know what I'm saying? We already heard about how dope and how genuine that man was. Like, he would accept, if he seen the potential in you, like he sees something in you, he was gonna go all out for you.
Yeah, he picked a lot of good talent. So yeah, I'm ready to get it started. Let's get it rolling.
For sure. So born and raised in LA. Describe childhood for you and your early influences.
Well, I was born and raised in Los Angeles. You said, what did you say, sir?
Describe your childhood and your early influences.
Yeah, my childhood is more like, it's like GTA 5, you know. You know, a lot of killings and, you know, Bloods and Crips. I come from those type of neighborhoods. So from Crenshaw High School, Jefferson High, from the east side, 27th Street. I'm really born and raised in California. So my upbringing, very interesting to this day to be living, but I was blessed and swooped up by a major label called Ruthless, which was Eazy-E. You know, at that time I was in the streets. So yeah, let's go.
Okay. Second question was right on to that, is how did you get into music and when did you first meet Eazy?
I used to break dance back in the days, and you know, that's when I used to do the freak and all of that. So after then, from break dancing, I got to rapping, battle rapping. Then I used to go to the Good Life. That's when Freestyle Fellowship was up there, Corrupt. So I was rapping for years and years and years, and then it just became a thing in California. I don't think people know that we had hip hop going on in Cali, but we did. So we used to all go to the Freestyle Fellowship. We'll go there, the Good Life, and listen to all the different rappers. So I just never stopped. I was just motivated. Plus I was a break dancer, so I was a beat girl. So eventually I was in the streets being bad. I used to gang bang, and then my homegirls had hit me up one day, was like, Diamond, come up to the studio. Eazy-E's put together a girl gangster group. I'm like, what? They was like, just come up here. So I had came up there. It just so happened I was in shape, meaning that I've been rapping, because remember I told you I go, you know, to freestyle to the Good Life every week. So I was ready, you know what I'm saying? So they had me go there, and it was just this little guy. He was really short, and he was sitting there looking at me. I didn't know his name was Eazy-E at that time, but yeah, he was like, hi, go in the booth. I was like, okay. They pulled up a beat. I rapped. He said, she's in GBM. And he was like, hey, my name is Eazy-E. My record company is Ruthless. Yeah, it started from there. He was looking for a 4-girl gangster group, GBM, Gangster Bitch Mentality, same similarity to MWA, niggas with attitudes. So that's how I started really being in the industry. Not only that, of that time, I was also cool with Corrupt, Snoop, and all of those dudes. Used to hang with them, but I ended up going to the Ruthless side. But I was hanging with Dr. Dre and them dudes back then, Suge Knight. I ended up getting Corrupt over to Death Row, and I went to Ruthless.
So right on cue, as you were saying some things, I texted Little Eazy today when I told him I was having you on, and he wanted me to ask you, what did his father tell you when you were hanging around Death Row?
Oh, that I wasn't getting paid. Why was I over there? And he bought a True Factor. Eazy E paid me. He signed me. I got paid every time I record. Yeah, I was hanging around at Death Row. Dr. Dre, they had me go in the studio, do little, ad libs and stuff like that, but I never got offered a deal. And yeah, true. Eazy E, like, are they paying you? I'm like, no. He said, well, you need to be your ass over here so we can get some money. So Eazy E was showing me how to make money off of what I actually do. I'm like, oh shit, this is a real hustle. I can rap and live and not get in trouble and not sell dope. Okay, this is cool.
Prince, I'll shoot one more.
Right now, I was about to ask this because it leads to the ad libbing, because this is one of my favorite fucking songs that I didn't know you was a part of until I heard it. I caught wind. So you was on Bomb Ass Pussy, like that was you with the voice.
Whoa, this guy. Okay,
yeah. So how was it, like the oranges, like a little bit, like what did they tell you, like, say, hey man, we about to just do a ad lib with Bomb Ass Pussy? How did that song come about with you?
Well, Dr. Dre was recording the Dog Pound's first album, which consists of Corrupt and Das. And they were in the studios at a studio in Santa Monica, and they told me to come up there. Dre's like, call Diamond. Whenever they needed a female to do ad-libs, I was that girl. I did a lot of behind-the-scenes performances, and they told me to go in there and moan and talk some shit. I was a natural at it. So, yeah, Dr. Dre actually called me to come up there, and I laid it. Did Daz and Corrupt and the homies came and heard, and they was like, oh, that shit hard.
You mentioned to me that you got Corrupt into rapping.
What did you say?
You mentioned to me that you got Corrupt into rapping. And
I got him put on with Death Row.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corrupt was already rapping. We all come from the same circle, because back then at the Good Life, me and Corrupt used to run to the Good Life. He was already rapping. He flew in from Philly, was already lyrical. I just introduced him to Snoop because I was friends with Snoop because I used to hang with the Lady of Rage. Rage was getting Death Row. Yeah, so that's how that happened.
I love Lady of Rage, by the way.
I love Lady of Rage, man. What was one of your favorite songs for Lady of Rage?
Rage, rock on with your bad self.
Yeah. Apple Puffs.
Right. And is this a little bit of the early years, what I'm saying, like going in with Eazy? Like, what was one of the parts of him, like, a lot of people be missing, of like coming up early, as in the origins of his studio work ethic?
Well, with Eric, it was like you're dealing with an independent label. Like, he always gave us weed. Shouts out the Green Label. I got the Green Label weed.
Right, shout out to them.
So with Eazy E, I miss going to Ruthless Records. I miss arguing with Jerry Heller. I miss knowing that I had opportunity to get put on. I was really signed to Eazy motherfucking E. I miss going to the office, waiting for him to come back. And then he was telling me how he had some group named Bone Thugs and Harmony, and we had to go pick them up. Like, he had a whole new roster for Ruthless after NWA, and I was on that new roster. You had will.i.am, what's his name, from Black Eyed Peas. He was signed to Ruthless. But I just miss the opportunity to record whenever I can. Now I'm not able to get in the studio unless I pay, but yeah, I had access to go record because I was on a budget. I was on the roster. I miss learning the business from Eric. So everything that Eazy-E did, it's like I soaked it up. So nobody can't really run game on me because I really know what it takes to put out an album. I know it's a budget. He showed me a budget. It was over, I think it was $500,000 back there in 1994. And that's $500,000 just for our group. He showed me. Shit. So yeah, it's a real business. I most definitely have never been stopped rapping since. I've been motivated, and it's just a difference now because I don't have that full muscle behind me, but I still have the talent. So yeah, it was unbelievable to know that I had access to go record anytime I wanted to.
What is your favorite memory while we're talking about him, about Eazy?
Just my favorite memory is being on tour with him, performing. I think one time I was showing out and then the twins had snatched me off the stage and he was like, get her, she's wilding out. Just going on tour, just being with him, going to restaurants because we were easy. He got the Compton hat, the Pendletons, and we all gangster. He's like, y'all my bitches. I was like, stop calling me motherfucking bitch. You're my gangster bitches. I was like, all right, I'm your fucking gangster bitch. But I miss being on a tour bus with him. I miss hitting stage with him. It was crazy. Remember the twins, the Samoans?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They catch us up if we like was in trouble. I miss going to the hotel rooms because I ran into Outcast. I met so many fucking celebrities. Like, yes, I miss touring with Eric. It like he took us on tour like immediately. We wasn't even done with the album. Wow. It was just a quick short tour, just he just wanted to see the response of people to see how, when Gangsta Bitch Mentality get up there from Oakland. So he took us to Oakland. He took us, he kept us in Cali, but we was on tour. That shit was fun as fuck.
What was the favorite venue? What was the favorite venue you ever performed in?
It's back then. That was like I said, I was with Eazy, so it was a Ruthless show. Basically, anything that he did, he did something out here. Anything that Eric did, it was just all the Ruthless shows. Eric did it. That it was the best because he already had a fan base, so everybody was pulling up. Like Ruthless is back.
Yep. And can we talk about Gangster Bitch Mentality and the ladies of the group? What do each one of you bring to the table?
Okay, so you got Diamond, which is me. I'm the last member of Gangster Bitch Mentality. You got T-Ski, Schizo. She's the low. She's original from GBM. She raps real fast, goes crazy. You got Chan. She's like the smooth hood rapper, straight from the neighborhood, the homegirl Chan. You got Silky Fine, the female Easy E that'll pop your ass. Silk, the villain on the set. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Diamond, the female corrupt, you know what I'm saying, that got bars but still lyrical, kill your ass, you know what I'm saying. But back then we were more lyrical and more punchlines. I mean, it's still kind of like that in the hip-hop culture today, but it was really more lyrical and punchlines. That's what everybody was, woo, you want to hear that punchline, you know what I'm saying, that be that motivation to keep you driving, you know what I mean. And so yeah, Gangster Bitch Mentality was Diamond, Silk, T-Ski, and Chan. 4-girl gangster group. Nobody cannot take that from us. Unfortunately, he put out Bone before then, and then Eric had died. But, it still doesn't erase the history. I was signed to Ruthless Records. Nobody can never say that. They could never say they bet Eazy-E, and I was blessed by his greatness, and I'm still great to this day, and I'm still doing my music solo. I actually did a song with GBM, Gangster Bitch Mentality, I sent to you. We did a current song called Gangster Bitch Mentality.
That's the next question.
Yeah, that was going to be one of our next questions. How is it, and I was going to say, like, how is it, with those ladies, like, having that chemistry in the studio? How dope was it, with them?
Yeah, for us to come back and reunite.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was Chan's idea. She we need to do something for Eazy's birthday. And it's just something that we just wanted to do. It was a passion, something from the heart. And because all of our old music was so extorted and it didn't sound right. So we fuck it, let's just go do a new song. When we went to the studio, the tension was good. Chance, she came and wrote her shit on the spot. T-Ski emailed her shit, and me and Silk lay our shit on the spot. We was just GBM again, Gangsta Bitch Mentality, just 2022. You know what I'm saying? That's when that single dropped. So it's called Gangsta Bitch Mentality. And we still, to this day, we did our shit. We are the only 4-girl gangster girl group that's registered on Spotify. So if any bitch try to come and say they Gangsta Bitch Mentality, we did that for a reason. Because Spotify hit us back up and they said, well, there's no other 4-girl gangster group. We've never heard of this. So they went back and registered us on Spotify as GBM as a girl group, because there's never been a 4-girl gangster group. So if bitches do whatever the fuck they doing, they can clone us, do whatever. We did make sure that we are registered. It's just like Wolf Off Stoppers with E40 and Snoop and them. What's that song that they did?
Mount Rushmore, Big Subwoofer is it? Yeah, okay.
Like how group we was registered as a group, Subwoofer, just like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. And speaking of Snoop, man, and Corrupt and all them, like, how is their worth? Like, just being in the chemistry in the you know, just being in that type of moment, like with Snoop, because I'm a huge Snoop fan too, because that one of my first CDs I ever heard, like I ever listened to, and I ever well, not ever listened to, but first CD I ever had, tape I ever had, was Doggy Style. How was it just, you know, the chemistry with you and Snoop and all them?
I saw the clip of their show and that you sent me, and they called you Corrupt and Snoop were sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, that's Diamond."
Blue Bop, and then Diamond was like, "Nigga, who else want to see my homeboy Corrupt? Who want to see my motherfucking homeboy Corrupt? I told y'all, this vibe,
Yeah, she's a gangster.
What's the hell? You know, dog came to and said, I see him.
Yeah, she's a gangster.
Right. Yeah. I always hung with Dog Pound. Dr. Dre, Snoop, those are my homeboys. Just that record Gin and Juice, that shit was history. Snoop was a dope ass rapper, and within that time while he was doing it, I'm like, Snoop, I got a nigga named Corrupt, y'all niggas need to meet up. And we met up at the Roxy, and they met it up, and that video I showed you, they started battling. Snoop was like, damn, this nigga can rap, and then Corrupt was like, damn, this nigga can rap. So they ended up, after that battle, I think Snoop told me to tell Corrupt to meet him at the studio, and they hooked up, and then I think Suge and Dre heard that nigga, and then they put him on death row. Corrupt got put on death row.
And I heard was Snoop a battle rapper? Because I remember once he said he was a battle rapper.
Yes, he was. Him and Corrupt was battling. Yep, he was. Snoop always used to battle, always had freestyle. That nigga was hard. He always did that. He was a rapper. Snoop is not. I know y'all be like, Snoop, this is Double G, but Snoop used to battle. That's how he got on, because with Suge, it was a competition. They want to see who the fuck could last the longest. So niggas is out in the studio just rapping and rapping and rapping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we was Beat Boy West Coast around this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. Most definitely, Snoop has always been lyrical and hip hop.
You're working on the Ruthless movie as well. You're the lead actress. Could tell us about that? You're working obviously with Little Eazy.
Tell me what happened to my nephew.
I know you guys want to do your own investigation.
You do realize with family and shit like this, there ain't no hesitation, right?
We about to do what the motherfucking police should be doing.
2 bitches came in, boss, with guns.
Man, let's get these niggas, man. Triangle bastards will way past disrespect.
They will not hesitate to murder you.
Say one more fucking word!
Oh man, I heard it was an accident, so you know how ruthless shit is around here.
Yeah, I'll see y'all when y'all get here. Hell yeah, go.
Niggas like you got these kids killing each other in the streets, you know that?
Yeah, that's dope. I ran across a guy named Dale Stelly and another dude named Tony from Compton. He's from the Piru area, and they told me they were doing a movie named Ruthless. And then the guy Dale said, "Well, I think Diamond's the only one that got that hood card because I'm from LA. You just can't do no movie, and you ain't got no street credibility. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfucking Big U. You can't be saying Crip and neighborhood, because like, once again, rest in peace Nipsey Hussle, those are my people." So they hit me up and was like, "Diamond, I know we're taking a chance, but we want you to do this lead role. We got this certain amount of money to pay you when you're done with the movie, because they're not going to pay me until I'm done with the movie. So it's cool. I ain't tripping, just as long as I get my paper." But they picked me. They met me, the writer, they filled me out. They were talking to me and they was like, "Yeah, she's perfect." But just so happened I was signed to Ruthless Records. I was like, well, this is a pleasure. I'm glad no other female, no other bitch did it, because it would have been a problem. So this is my first movie. It's kind of like a female set it off, but I'm the Crip girl, and then they have a Blood girl from Compton, but I'm the Crip girl that's from the neighborhood, Crenshaw District, from LA. So I really get to play myself. And Little Eazy, yes, co-starring. He's starring in the movie. You know, we got to keep Little Easy. We got to keep this shit real. We got some, you know, a scenery in there, keeping that ruthless brand going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish he got to play himself in the movie, the NWA movie.
I know. That's what I felt. Yeah, I was like,
we never even brought that up. We didn't even bring that up to him. We didn't want to bring it up to him that day when we had him on the show.
Really, he's really a good actor. I honestly don't know why they didn't do it, because on the set when I was practicing with him, when he pulled up, they gave him his lines. He sat there, he memorized them. Like, he's really good at that shit. So, you know, we just gotta sometimes just pass things up, because he may have a bigger blessing. But Little Easy is a good actor. He just did Bomb Ass Pizza with the same director. So a lot of big, you know, players in the game is still fucking with Little Easy. You know what I'm saying? But he's really a good actor. I'm like, oh damn, he got that shit. Like, he's really good at it. Just unfortunately, the politics at the right time wasn't the right time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta keep it moving, and because you know we the greatness, Little Easy the greatness. It gets no realer. That's his motherfucking DNA, his son. So they can play all they want to play. He ruthless for real. You know what I mean?
Right.
Prince, I got a good one if you don't.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna just tap into some of this music, man. Bang bang, man. Some of your music, the solo work.
Ruthless. Also, I just want to put on the record with Bone Thugs and Harmony. We didn't talk about that. When I was signed to Ruthless, also I was in Gangsta Bitch Mentality. Bone Thugs and Harmony came in the picture.
That was my question.
Eazy went and got them. What did you say?
That was going to be my question about Bone.
Yeah, he swooping him up, and Bone Thugs and Harmony came to LA, and they were out of control, getting kicked out every hotel, and I ended up Lazy Bone's my ex-boyfriend. We was in love. So yeah, y'all want me to go viral? Yes, yeah. Lazy Bone's my ex-boyfriend. That was my
shit.
Yes, he used to live with me at my apartment. All of Bone ended up having to come stay at my apartment because they didn't have nowhere to stay, because they kept getting kicked out every motherfucking thing. So yeah. Bone Thugs and Harmony came to LA, was staying in hotels, and I was their tour guide, taking them to go get weed, taking them to the motherfucking swap meet. And one time I had Busy Bone and Lazy Bone in the car. We driving to the motherfucking Slauson, and I don't know what the fuck happened. The police pulled us over and had us all down on the motherfucking ground with our backs behind our back. And I'm like, oh shit, Eazy gonna get me. I got these motherfucking Bone out here in the middle and South Central, the motherfucking ghetto bird. The helicopters had us, but they let us go. But Busy, like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, I know, welcome to LA, but you know, I got them back to the hotel. But yeah, them niggas got jacked up with me in my car. But yeah, we used to just be driving in LA, getting weed, hanging out, thugging, because you know it's a process. They're recording. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's only so much you can just sit at a hotel. Motherfucker want to go somewhere sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the question I was gonna say was that if you could tell us the good Bone Thug story. I mean, that's a pretty good story. But is there anything else? Because we've had Berna and fucking Crazy Bone,
Busy,
and Busy Bone as well, all on the podcast as well.
Yeah,
so
which I ain't never got to be in that one with Busy, because he's one of my favorites.
Busy Bone is so lyrical. So Busy Bone, Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone, Flesh Bone, Flesh Bone, Wishbone. All of them are my label mates. Very much my homeboys. A big story about Bone Thugs and Harmony. I did a big birthday party for Lazy Bone at my apartment. He also had, I think it was Mo Thugs. He had some of his other artists that had flew out. We was deep in a motherfucking, I tried to surprise to give him a party. All of Bone Thugs came over there and we played that song, Bang Bang, gotta get down for my thing, gotta get down for my thing. That's before that shit, it wasn't even out. We was playing all that shit, nigga. I played it's the Thuggish Raggers. We was playing all that shit because we had it because they was in the studio. So we bumping all that shit. It was Lazy Bone birthday. So I'm like, surprise, baby. We was in there, all of Bone Thugs pulled up because, you know, I was his boo. So, of course, Lazy was like one of the ringleaders of the Bone. Crazy was there. All of them are the ringleaders. Like, it never was like one nigga follow one nigga. They all ran Bone. You know what I'm saying? Busy Bone, Wishbone, Flesh Bone. But, yeah, we had a birthday surprise party. But the fun part about that shit, we was playing that shit before it came out. That shit was fun to the motherfucker. I done had some times with Bone. I'm telling you, we had so much fun. And then they did a video shoot with Eazy E and For the Love of Money. I remember that video.
I was about to ask. I was about to ask that. Was there a shooting at that video? Like actual shooting? Oh, which one of those videos they had actually like had a shooting at that video?
There you go. No, there wasn't no shooting at the Love of Money. It probably was a video scene, but no shootings. None of that.
Okay, no, because I was just thinking because I always heard about that shit, and I was just like, I'm glad that we cleared that up too, because I was like, man, I can't see it on the Love of Money.
No, that was in Cleveland. Niggas was hating on them niggas when they went back to Cleveland to do their shit.
Oh, okay. But just being a part of Love of Money video, like, and that's one of my favorites. Like, because I always listen to Eazy's part, and then when he says "motherfucker," like, how dope was that? Like, what was your thoughts when you heard Eazy's verse?
That was his signature. That was Ruthless. That was Eazy. Yeah. That was the brand, as they would say now. Eazy-E branded us. He signature us. That was his signature. This is Ruthless. I created NWA. Now this is Bone, nigga. Straight up.
Right. While we're still on Bone, we got to send prayers to Crazy for sure.
Yeah. Prayers to Crazy, man.
I was so, my heart dropped. Like I said, they're like my brothers from another mother. All of them boys, I love them. Like, they're like, we got hip hop culture stories. We call ourselves the Chain Gang. Like Bone Thugs, that's like my family. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I think I sent y'all a picture. I took a picture with all the boys. I think it was at the crew, but I had just missed Busy Bone. But you see all the boys pulled up. We took a picture because we got so much memories. We were so young and having fun and just waiting to go to the studio every day. That's all we were doing. We were getting paid to go to the studio every day. It was really ruthless motherfucking artists.
We're gonna drop that pic. We'll drop the picture in right on top of that. Right.
Most definitely.
Hey, and can you tell us? Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and you know, I know my guy right here, man. Yeah. I wish I always got to see him. RP to Nip and Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Two of my, other favorite rappers. Like, how dope is it? Like, because I seen that video with you and Nip, man, and seeing how humble and real that nigga is, man. Like, and shout out to my homeboy Drake, because he got to meet him before he passed, like a year after he passed. Like, how dope was, Nip, man, and was there any song that y'all was gonna work on? Like before he passed?
Working on his album, he told me he was going to circle back to me, but Nipsey come from Eritrea. He's from Africa. He came to Cali. His hustle was most definitely different. He had another cousin named Sandman. They killed Sandman too, to this LA gang violence, hating ass, scandalous ass type of shit out here. But Nipsey was a hustler. A lot of motherfuckers was kicking him to the curb. They even playing shit on the radio. They didn't play shit until he fucking died, just about. They didn't believe in him. I'm like, damn, what, I gotta die for y'all to play my shit? But I'm not gonna stop, going. But yeah, I'm a walking motherfucking legend, and I'm Nipsey's Hustle's homegirl. Like, me and him came up on a hustle when he did the first one, the first single, Crenshaw. You know what I mean? I was right there with him, neck and neck with Big U with Unique Music. I was right there. It seems like I'm always around where the blow up is at. Same thing with Tupac. Let's talk about Tupac. He was at K&M Studio. He was about to leave Death Row Records. You never heard this one. I was in the studio with the Outlaws. The Outlaws was there. Noble, Gaddafi was on the record. And what the difference of that I did was with Gaddafi on it, Tupac did that on purpose so you can know he wanted us all on a song. Soon as he left, he said, I'm going to Vegas. I'm about to leave Death Row. I'll be back. He never made it back. He had on an all Versace shirt, some nice pants, some Versace shoes. He hopped into the Rolls Royce. He was like, hurry up and do y'all shit. I ran back there. Me and Silk was fighting for the right. They like this. Both of us, we was ready, trying to run, get on the side with Tupac. So we up there, and then the Outlaws, them niggas looking at, he was like, nah. He was like, y'all was signed to Eazy-E. We was like, yep. He said, when I get back, he said, I'm gonna sign y'all. He was like, what's the name of y'all group? I was like, we was like Gangsta Bitch Mentality. He was like, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. It was me, T-Ski, and Silk. And we ran in that motherfucker so fast. I rapped my verse, nigga. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm first. I'm ready. Silk like, I'm ready. We was ready. Like I said, I was a beat girl, so I had bars. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He said he was coming back and he never came back. And I was sick. Shit, I couldn't get out the bed for motherfucking 2 weeks. Eazy died. Couldn't get out the bed for 4 weeks. Nipsey died. I've been sick for like the whole 2 years. Like I'm like, yeah. Everybody I connect with, but Nipsey, I used to be there with him when he had Sloss and Tees, and he was hustling and selling his CDs. Really humble, different type of character, because his family, they from Africa, man. They came to California. They not playing, and but Nipsey was a really like hood nigga. He really ran the neighborhood, and it was just a lot of jealousy. And like I said, people don't believe it to you. So Nipsey went to New York, and when he went to New York, he got a lot more respect for his hip hop culture. And then they try to make fun of him because he told everyone he's selling his CDs for $1,000 a CD. And shit, Puff Daddy bought it. Jay-Z bought it. He made his money. I think he had 100. I think he made 100,000. I don't know what happened, but yes, made them put some respect on his motherfucking name. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And just talking about the marketing and stuff, because I love that, because that's what he was. Like, he knew his shit. Like, he knew what would sell. And that's what, even with the early, like, NWA days, like, he knew once he got that letter from FBI, he knew, oh, okay, it's time to break boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's time to show the truth. Like, just seeing his marketing scheme, which I see from you, because with the song Keep Hoeing, like, the way you do your videos is real. It's real. It's going to catch the eye, because at the end of the day, they're going to be like, oh shit, it's never been done before. Like, and I like that motherfucking Keep Hoeing, man. Hey, man.
And I like how all over your face, all over your
man. That's my baby. It's only been out a month. I just got news that I'm performing with the Dirty OGs and Corrupt, and I think the Red Breeze, so it's kind of like a big crowd. So I'm gonna go perform that one song. I'm gonna call me some strippers, and I'm gonna just have me a good time. I'm just gonna start having fun. That's why I called you guys. We Only Touch Nothing But Greatness podcast. I hit y'all up today because I gotta get with them. I gotta get on the ball. But I got to start with you guys, because you guys really fuck with original hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is first base.
Perfect.
Right.
Yo, we love that. Pod. Tell us about your podcast. Ice Girl.
Oh yeah, the Ice Girl show. A lot of people been hitting me up about my show. I'm like, wait, I'm not doing it right now. I'm rapping. I done started a whole monster in the industry. They think I'm fucking hilarious. I got my own podcast, the Ice Girl Show, because like I say, I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm about to blow the fuck up, and they're not gonna stop me. I even reached out to Sexy Red to get her on the record. She trying to charge $40K. I'm like, bitch, if I pay that bitch $40K, that bitch gonna be in a video twerking some more shit, because that's a lot of motherfucking money. I can barely survive right now. I'm a mother. I got 2 motherfucking kids, so $40K. 100,000 just to be in a video, bitch. No. Let me figure this shit out. Maybe I could blow the record up and somebody will hop on it, but I understand it's a business. But just like she got it out the mud, I can get it out the mud. If you type that title, Keep Hoeing, ain't nobody got that title. They say hold this, hold that. But once again, Ruthless, they can't fuck with me. Nobody got that title, Keep Hoeing. And that's what's unique about me. That was unique about Ruthless, about Tupac. Nipsey, we always come up with titles that nobody has. That's what is unique about 50 years of hip hop with Snoop, Corrupt. You got to come up with shit that ain't nobody saying. It got to be out the box. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm glad that you said that. You go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. I do appreciate you posting all those bums and sexy ladies on your videos all day long while I watch your stuff on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, my page. I'm getting all these likes and I'm getting all these comments. I'm like, I should have been showing his booty. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yo, you'd be amazed. You'll be amazed what will catch people's eyes and ears, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ran on, and I still help her every now and then. with OnlyFans. No, I got so many views on it. I'm like, God damn. I started thinking like, well, shit, maybe I start doing this a little bit because you got to look at it, right? That's what I love about hip hop. When you do shit that motherfuckers ain't doing, and sooner or later people gonna look at it like, oh shit, they doing some crazy ass shit. That's one thing I love about West Coast and all y'all, because y'all gonna create something new. Y'all not gonna sit there and just wait for another motherfucker. Y'all gonna get it out. You know what I'm saying? Out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like with the 50 years.
That's why I came with Keep Holding, because I didn't really see no other female on the West Coast holding it down. Right now you got Suki, you got Sexy Red. I'm like, damn, a bitch got to come with something to where we don't look bad on the West Coast. I mean, we got a lot of dope female rappers, but you know, I got to come with it. Be like, oh, they'll be like, shit, I got this, but it's this bitch named Diamond. She got some shit. Like, I just dropped that baby last month, baby. But it's
gangster shit.
It's like a game, but y'all not gonna embarrass us. I know we don't got the Shugs and the Easy E's and the Puff Daddies like the city girls got Diddy. Because if I had Diddy, I'll be blown out the water. You know what I'm saying? They got a machine behind them. Like, I wish I could get to Birdman. Somebody call Birdman. That's my homeboy. I got a song with Birdman. I need somebody with money. You see that I got this money? I need money. And like, you can blow up toothpicks. Shit, the fuck?
And shout out to Birdman too, because Birdman, a real one. If he see, and that's another person who he finds like interest, like he'll be like, yo, you gang, you family. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? And coming from that, and I'm glad that you said that, because we even had rappers, and I like to say it, fuck it, I'll say it. When they'll say 40K or 10K, like Boosie said, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Boosie, but I'm like, damn, bro, this is the thing about hip hop. This 40 years of hip hop, right? And shout out to Exotic Pop, one of my favorite drinks. I see it.
Yeah, little Flip was saying that in our video too.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, go ahead and show. Yeah, we can go ahead and show that right there. Go ahead. Oh no, we can't see it. Yeah, go ahead.
I got the cream soda, blue. Yeah.
I don't think we get that in Canada.
I'll work on trying to get you guys some soda sent up.
I'll promote it. That's how I do. Like,
I was gonna say you looked amazing in that "Give Me That" music video you put out last year.
Thank you.
Just throwing that out there. And yes, Prince, that was me hitting on her.
You hitting on her too, Ozzy. Now you can't just talk about me and Silky Fine.
Back to Birdman. Let me tell you about Birdman. I've been knowing Hot Boys. I know Lil Wayne, BG, Juvie.
Free BG free.
He's out. I know all the Hot Boys. I used to battle rap and rap with them. Birdman is the realest nigga in the game. Every time I see Birdman, I didn't see him since he had put out Nicki. He had told me to come to a concert. That's when she had that song Shitted on him. Oh yeah, shouts out to Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap. Hands down to my queen. I most definitely want to fuck with her. But he had told me to pull up, and when I pulled up and I heard the song, had me go to the concert. After I came back, he told me to come back on the bus. He was like, "What do you think about her?" I said, "I like her." I was jumping up and down. She hard. She tight. He was like, "You good?" I'm like, "Nope." That motherfucker said he told his homeboy to hand him a Gucci bag. They gave him the Gucci bag. He went to Gucci bag, gave me $15,000.
That's how real. That's what real he is.
At that time, he ran me some money, I think 10 years ago, 20K. Like, Birdman is that's one Afro-American black man I can say. He look out for his people. Like, I'm really a town girl. That's like, where's Birdman? Shit, I'm drowning out here.
Yeah, that whole camp is real, man, because they were showing love. I don't know who.
Cash Money. What I'm saying is, and he's very generous. So when people try to make it like, oh, he takes money, he does this. Birdman cares about his people. Okay, so put some respect on my homeboy name. He's very generous. He loves his culture. He takes care of his family, and if he know you and you his friend, he gonna make sure you good.
Yeah, he gonna ride for you to death.
That's why him and Lil Wayne got their shit together, because that's all I know was Birdman, Lil Wayne. That's all I. niggas was tight. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? So you can't listen to the rumors in the industry. You gotta talk to us. Because all that is fucking, as they say, gaslight.
Definitely. I wanted to ask you about your music video, "Don't Sneeze, Don't Cough." It was also came out last year. Is that obviously written and stuff during COVID?
Yeah, I did it in that era. "Don't Sneeze, Don't Cough" was kind of like male 69, 6ix9ine vibe, you know, Takashi. Yeah, I did it for that vibe right then and there. Yeah, don't sneeze, don't cough on me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I liked your blue hair.
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah, I was about to say that shit different. Don't sneeze, don't cough. Like that's some shit that you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tune into this, and at the perfect moment, because at the end of the day, not a lot of people was trying to talk about it, but then you got people be like, man, fuck that. We might as well talk about it. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Have you collected anything over the years, or like, do you have a favorite piece of memorabilia that you've kept?
Over the years, me doing what I've been doing?
Yeah, just music, or have you like picked up something? Maybe somebody gave you something to hold.
I mean, I just, like I say, I'm pretty much connected. I got sponsors, like Big A that work with Little Eazy. You know, I went to their podcast. They be gearing me out. Like, I got a lot of support. Most definitely. I got a lot of support from the streets. I got producers that are constantly sending me tracks. So even if I'm not motivated, guess what? I got to stay motivated. Because I got a lot of, even though I be wanting to say fuck the West Coast, I can't, because they really do support me. The engineers, the producers, all the homeboys, they're really supportive of me. So that's what I can say I've been getting, a lot of support, because I would not be doing this music, running around, paying everybody for beats. Like, I need a break. I've been getting blessed.
I got a batch. I'm sitting on a batch of like 80 beats my friend gave me right before he died. My friend Little DG. I will send you the batch, and you can pick through them for free.
About your friend.
If your song blows up, hang on the record. If the song blows up, I might ask for some royalties. But if not, we can rock.
Just give them a shout out. Fuck it.
No, I'll check it out. I'll have me and Silk check it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Y'all only pick greatness podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all only greatness. You know what I'm saying? We can keep greatness. Rich flower, keep you smoking. You know what I'm saying? Keep that weed going. You know what I mean?
One of your favorite exotic pops, you know what I'm saying? And one of your strands that you be, you know, tapping in with.
Soldier Boy's exotic pop. I think I can sell this motherfucker for $100. It's pineapple. I like these because the pineapple flavor has a kick to it. I don't really drink sodas, but I will fuck this motherfucker up. And then I like the blue one because it's icy and creamy, and it tastes like, you know, bubble gum. Really good.
Can you put vodka in it?
No, it's just a luxury soda with good flavors. No liquor. No liquor. But this is THC. Green Label is one of the strongest strands in California. These guys have been sticking by me. If you see me perform, this is a part of my signature. You'll always see me with pre-rolls. I have pre-rolls, or I may have, I think they're called 10 gram, 1 gram of weed. I be having grams of weed, and so I be pushing a lot of pre-rolls. I smoke sometimes, but when you see IceGirl, you're going to see weed. You may see exotic pops. You may see mixed chicks. I don't know. But one thing about me, I'm just not a rapper that's just rapping. I keep the hip hop culture going, because just to let you know, I used to work for Source Magazine. So, you know, I did a workmanship internship with Dave Mays, Ray Benzino. I know those are owners of Source. And I work with P. Frank. P. Frank works with Hip Hop Homicide right now, but I was up under him. So reasons why I did the Ice Girl show. Educated, went to college. So not only am I just a rapper, I'm pretty much educated in this hip hop industry. So that's why I bring all these different brands, because everybody think it's all about, oh, rap, rap, rap. But you got to keep these brands going, because if I become a big artist, then I could charge these people to put their product on the front line, because I'm, you know, in the big forefront, you know, as a big deal.
One thing I gotta ask before we go. Coolio, do you have a story about our friend Coolio?
Coolio, the rapper, the homeboy that died?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a really cool dude. He's an OG from the West Coast. He's been around for a long time, and it's very unfortunate, you know, that he died. He was the gospel gangster rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was a good dude. You know, I hate to see all these guys dying. You know, shouts out from to Nate Dogg. You know, it's a lot of rappers. We could go all day about all the homies. Oh, out to Corrupt. Now, y'all know I'm on that song. Do you want to ride with us? Who ride with us? And he be like,
we want to ride with us. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the whole girl Diamond. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole get up. Like, I'm all over all the platforms all over the globe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow.
How's it working with Corrupt, man? I mean, I love Corrupt, but he's always been one of my favorites, him and Daz. And Daz is most underrated, you know what I'm saying, producers ever, because if it wasn't for Daz and those gems that he had in Death Row, and just anything with Corrupt, like Corrupt the Young Gotti from LBC.
It's a whole machine. Daz, Corrupt, Dre, Suge. Everybody is a team. When they try to talk down about Suge, everybody loves Suge. Why you think he had all them damn art? That's some bullshit. I talked to Suge, I think, probably a month ago. I talked to Suge all the time. You know what he told me? He said, Diamond, keep doing gangster shit. He said, I don't give a fuck. He said, keep doing your gangster shit. He said, don't give up. He said, keep doing your shit. He said, keep going. So I've been smashing. Like I said, I got so much green light. I can't stop. I'm just like this way. I'm just, you know, swerving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing this in the game. And they like, there that bitch go. But I'm just being humble, because I used to be a Ruthless. There go that gangster bitch. So I got to come out, you know, with the titties out. You know what I'm saying? Looking all. So they won't be all scared of the Ice Girl. So Ice Girl is going to be a nice girl. But I'm about to come out with the strippers. Keep hoeing. Y'all got to play that shit on the show. That shit right now. Y'all got my shit. Where my shit at?
Man, we will play this shit for real, man. Hey, you want me to go ahead and play it on here? Because I was going to draw. For real, I done got smashed. Smashing to motherfucking. I went back to Still Breathing, which another dope one. Where you got Tupac and Silky Fine. Yo, that's a dope song. Break them down. Yo, I love the whole shit. You dig? Like we making sure we putting some shit on here. We might have to do a premiere of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just putting out singles. I'm not doing an album yet. I'm just putting out singles to something blow up. Then stay tuned. I will be dropping a Diamond album. But right now in this industry, it's so fickle and everybody's so unloyal. So it's just best to put out singles. And once that single blows up, then that's the format to go do an album. You got to have a fan base. I do have a fan base, but I want a fan base for Diamond IceGirl. You know, but I got a fan base for my history and hip hop. 50 years of hip hop. Hi, hip hop. What the fuck is up with Eazy motherfucking E? Y'all gotta give some shots out to the motherfucking godfather of gangster motherfucking rap. Eazy E started NWA. He started the whole gangster motherfucking rap. So when y'all say 50 years of hip hop, let's start with Eazy motherfucking E, gangster rap. Y'all can try to take our shit, but this West Coast, y'all can't take that. You see, I got my dog pound shirt and I'm being sexy. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
I wonder what they're coming to get out for Eazy stuff out of the hip hop Hall of Fame. Are they going to do that?
Hip hop, yeah.
They gave him a star in Hollywood. We try to petition that. They want to do a movie. They want to, you know, try to slander him in that movie straight out of Compton, but don't nobody want to use the energy to get him a star. Pete Gang. So eventually, like I say, you know, God makes everything happen. We just kick back, but his son is working on a lot of things with his dad, and he's making sure that he protects that brand, and he's just doing it in greatness. You know what I'm saying? Little Eazy is just smiling, very, very well put together kid. You know, his daddy would be so proud of him, and he's just pushing his brand. And that's all Eazy used to do. So yeah, everybody's talking shit about Eazy not having a star. We talking shit about the 50 years of hip hop, how they not doing a tribute to Eazy motherfucking E that started gangster fucking rap in motherfucking WA. Niggas with attitudes. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Boys in the hood. Y'all doing fucking movies of us now. Y'all over in New York doing Power. We original out here with that gangster shit. We the original GTA 5 fucking fatalities and motherfuckers dying. We done lost so many homies out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call locs. I'm a fucking loc. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is crazy. But 50 motherfucking years of hip hop. Shouts out to Eazy motherfucking E. Give my homeboy his flowers. Give his kids his flowers. I love all his babies. Y'all got us fucked up, but we gonna keep this shit ruthless. I'm not turn it all the way up, but I get.
It's right. It's right.
I get so mad when y'all talk about Eric. I be getting mad than the motherfucker. Fuck that.
What you should. What you should. Hey, what you should though.
My comments are shocking. All that crying, y'all ain't shining. All that crying, all that hating, all that.
But what you should, hey, you know what's so crazy is what you should though, because at the end of the day, Eazy did a lot for the culture, and he's the heartbeat. He's the glue to a lot of gangster rap, and he did all so much for 50 years of hip hop. That year and those years that he was there. Like, nobody could never do what he did, even with all the stuff that he did with him and Yella. Because I feel like all of them, like Yella, Ren, and E, especially E, should have that same acknowledgement as Dre, as Snoop, as anybody in the West Coast. Because
of hip hop culture, he's the beginning of this shit. I know they had it. Okay, that's on the East Coast. I know. And then if you want to go back to this shit, you got the last poets that was out here that used to do poetry. Then you go to the culture of the good life when you have freestyle fellowship. It was 22 of them motherfuckers rapping and hello, like it was so much hip hop culture. Then you had motherfucking Ruthless records. Fuck the police, man. At the time,
can't get bigger than that.
And setting us up and doing all kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's controversial. And if you're scared, go to church. Y'all better give my homeboy his flowers. Because they be scared because Eazy E was so controversial. I think they be scared. Because it's fuck the police immediately when you play his shit.
Yeah, fuck the police. I mean, straight out of Compton, when they broke down that, they tore down that fucking sign. And you know what I'm saying? Just that and just all the boundaries. I mean, every last one of those albums, like Niggas for Life and fucking Straight Outta Compton, like if it wasn't for E going in that booth, it wouldn't be none of this would be happening. You know what I mean? This changed our lives.
It could look a lot softer.
Yeah, I mean, he's just showing you to speak your truth, like I'm speaking my truth. But I'm not going to stop doing this shit till I blow up. I told my homegirl today, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I see what everybody's doing, but I don't care what everybody's doing. And that's what I learned from Eazy. Don't give a fuck who fucking who. Don't give a fuck who doing this. Because it got nothing to do with me. Just do what you do. No. I can't look on Instagram and look at Nicki or look at Doja Cat or Bia or Icy Spice and all these other bitches that's popping, that's hard, Cash Doll. It doesn't bother me. It's a motivation, but I can't worry about what they're doing. I got to do what I got to do.
Right.
And that's what's wrong with everybody. I have to be tunnel vision and I got to walk a straight line. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm about to stay on my keep hoeing shit and I'm going to keep going. Never give up. Keep hoeing. Keep hoeing. Keep hoeing.
Keep hoeing.
Love it.
Yeah. And you
we love it.
only with the greatness on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? We only do this with greatness podcasts. You know what I'm saying? We only touch the greatness.
50 years of hip hop, the ladies from the West Coast is going strong. And I would just love to anything you think, you know what I'm saying? It's the ladies era.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Nicki Minaj. You never asked me who's my favorite female rapper because
who's your favorite? Yeah, who's your favorite?
I love Silk. She's my freestyle queen. I love her. I love Rage. Right now, who I listen to, I listen to Nicki a lot. I just started to listen to Sexy Red a lot because I like her because she's ghetto. I listen to Ice Spice. I even listen to Sweetie sometimes. I like Bia. Oh yeah, I like Doja Cat. I'm missing a couple of other hotties, but yeah.
Coi Leray.
Huh?
Have you heard Coi Leray?
Yeah, that's Ray Benzino daughter. Yeah, she's cute. But Nicki, that's the queen of hip hop. She holds it down. She performed. If it wasn't for her, they wouldn't even pay attention to female rappers right now. Silky Fine, the first female on the West Coast. Oh yeah, we've got to put shots out to the Brat. She was the first to go platinum ever. Silk is the first to go platinum on the West Coast. So let's say the history. Rage been going platinum with Death Row. So we could go tap or tap. I know Yo-Yo. Shouts out to Yo-Yo. But right now I'm in a new era. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 2023. I just dropped my record this year, so I'm active right now. But I listen to all these women. Respect. Oh yeah, don't forget Medusa, the gangster goddess. She goes hard. But yeah, I love everybody. It's respect, most definitely. I'm just active. It's kind of different because it's like I've never been out. So I'm pretty much like in the new artist category, which is pretty cool for me. So yeah,
right.
Diamond Ice.
Hey, if we're gonna toss out one more question, let me throw out one more question. If you were having a dream dinner party and you can invite 3 other people other than Eazy, he'll already be there automatically. Who would you be inviting to your dinner party?
Okay, Birdman. So I got Eazy. How many people you say I got? I said Birdman.
3.
I gotta pick one more.
3.
Drake. You said you said Eazy-E. I said Drake. Birdman. Ooh, who else I want? I said Drake, Birdman, because I need the money from Birdman. I need Drake so I can hit. Who else would I have at the meeting? I may fuck with Kendrick or J. Cole.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, for me, I always just go with like Tupac and Seth Rogen as a comedian, and something down the other. Well, I like to look a little eye candy, so I always go with Shakira.
At Birdman, I'll even pull in Master P if you want to spend some money, but I need Birdman, Drake, for sure. Even Nicki. I forgot about Nicki. I'm fucking tripping. Nicki.
Yeah, can't forget about Nicki. Not the Harvard you go Barbie. Or what are they? How do you go Barbie or something like that? Hey, mine would be Aaliyah, Nate Dogg, and Pop. And Nip. Just throw Nip in there. I gotta throw Nip.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, Nip. So many artists is like Nip. Like nobody cannot relive my life. Like I said, I'm full of greatness. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all only touch greatness podcasts, only fuck with greatness. I'm just no female rapper will ever have this history that I have because they haven't lived in those timelines. But I was able to live in all these actual story timelines because bitches be getting their timelines fucked. I'll be like, bitch, you in the wrong timeline. Like you don't got nothing to do with this one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed. I'm educated, and like I said, I'm gonna keep hoeing.
Okay. Well, one thing we need before we take off.
I was about to ask you what would be one of your dream collabs?
I'm hoeing doing music, making money, hoeing selling weed, hoeing selling soda pops. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be selling pussy. I can keep hoeing selling Ruthless hats. It's just a hustler game. You know what I'm saying? So get y'all minds out the water, but I'm gonna keep hoeing.
Keep holding out right now. Go get that shit.